In this video, we will explore one of John Donne's remarkable metaphysical poems, the Canonization. Written in the early 17th century, Donne was a poet and Anglican cleric known for his inventive use of metaphors and his exploration of love, death, and spirituality. His poetry stands out for its intellectual complexity and emotional depth, as demonstrated in this work. The Canonization by John Donne. The speaker wants to be left alone. He asks his addressee to leave him so he can love. The speaker says that if the addressee can't hold his tongue, he can instead make fun of him for anything, except his tendency to love, like grey hair, financial deficiency, his palsy, or his gout. He then shifts the attention to the unknown person and asks him to focus on himself, work on self-improvement by enrolling in a class, learning the arts, making more money, or observing the noble population like lawyers or the king. The speaker is not bothered by what the person does but only wants him to leave him alone. The speaker wants to know if his being in love has ever hurt anyone. He says, "Life goes on, even though I am in love." His tears have not led to floods, his colds have not caused chills in spring, the heat emitting from his veins has not caused deaths like those caused by the plague, and his sadness hasn't drowned any ships. Lawyers still have litigations and soldiers still fight their wars, irrespective of the speaker's love. He tells the addressee to call him and his lover whatever names they like. It is love that makes them who they are. You can call them a pair of flies, but they are also like tapers, wax candles that vanish as they burn. The speaker compares himself and his lover to eagle and dove, claiming that together, they are like a phoenix, rising anew each time they die in love. But unlike the phoenix, they kill and resurrect each other in their passionate love. Now, the speaker turns to death, saying that if he and his lover die, they will live on in poetry, even if they are not given tombs and years. If they are not remembered in history books, they will still live on through sonnets. He adds that a fancy urn does no more for human ashes than a tomb does. By being mentioned in these poems, or hymns, the lovers will be canonized, achieving sainthood in love. The speaker imagines people on earth seeking guidance from these lover saints on how to love as they did. Conclusion and about John Donne. John Donne's poetry blends sensuality, wit, and spirituality in a unique and powerful way. In the Canonization, Donne illustrates how love transcends both life and death, blending the sacred and the profane. The intense emotional bond between lovers, according to Donne, immortalizes them through poetry. His work continues to resonate with readers for its exploration of love's profound power. Donne's unique style, marked by his use of metaphysical conceits and intellectual rigor, solidifies his place as one of the most important poets in English literature.